Hi, friends in Singapore. I've just created a simple accounting software for those of you who are providing professional services as a gig, as a sideline, as a trainer. Uh, Let me share screen to show you. Okay, so this is basically how it looks like, as you can see on the screen. All right, so we start with a dashboard where it gives you a good summary of what you have keyed in terms of revenue, cost of sales, expenses, and adjusted profit. This align with um, IRAS, Income Revenue Authority of Singapore. So they have these four line statement. So while you are preparing your financial statements, right, it will be updated accordingly. Of course, there's no need for you to submit this, but keep it as a copy in case IRAS look up for you to show in terms of proof for your financial year. Okay, so let's move on to the second one, business profile, right? So this is where you key in your business profile, right? Your company name, or if you were to be an individual, your name, right? And then your address, point of contact, email, and contact number, right? So once you have updated this, let's say I had a country code in front, right? You can just save, right? So business profile save, right? This is for printing the invoice, right? Third option is for you to key in your client's name, right? For example, if I have a client by the name of Mr. Teo, address 123 Simple Road, Singapore 123 4 5 6. Point of contact, of course, will be Mr. Teo. Right, email optional. I will just say teo@email.com. Contact number 8765432 1. Then I just add. Okay, so you can see that I've just added a new client. So I'm going to use this to raise an invoice, right, to Mr. Teo. Let's move on to invoice. All right, so now I'm going to start a new invoice. Okay, the client is by selection. So this is to avoid misspelling or typo mistake. Issue date, again, is by selection. I'm going to just use today's date. Due date maybe 2 weeks later. Currency, you can choose Singapore or USD for now. All right, so if there's any line item you need to key in, for example, you provide consultancy service for Mr. Teo. All right, you need, and the price, let's say $1,500. All right, then you can just save. Okay, save. All right, go back to invoice. You can see that is already added. Right, Mr. Teo, that's the default invoice number according to date, plus the 0001 all the way to 005. Right, so this is auto-generated. Let's say I want to make changes. I can click on edit. Okay, so instead of just one line item, I add another one, transport. Right, so Mr. Teo very kind, pay me for my transport, let's say $25 for Grab service. Right, save. So later when I print the invoice, you should see these two line item. Right, let's go back to invoice. print. Okay, so when you click on print, what happens is it will actually open up a new tab for you to check, is this what you want? All right, so in this case, I look at it from 27 Services Private Limited, bill to Mr. Teo, address, everything intact. The line items are there, 1,005 plus 25, 1,525. Everything good. I click on my mouse on the right button, and then I just print. Okay, so this is the preview. If everything okay, you can just click on print. In this case, it's going to save as a PDF, right, in portrait. Okay, so let's say if you want to ignore the headers and footer, right, which we don't need. Of course, here we have not add in the company logo, right, which can be done easily. So I'm going to save, and you can see that it will download a copy into your download folder, right? So I'm going to click on save. Okay, so this invoice is saved into my download folder. All right, so going back. Okay, so this is done. Right, expenses, straightforward. Right now is still very simplistic, right? All you need to do is to key in the date. Let's say today, 18, and then I pay, what do I have? Okay, again, this one is by selection. Let's say transport. Just now I have a transport, right? So $25, because this is going to be $25 should be here. This is going to be reimbursed back to me by my client, Mr. Teo, right? So kind of him. So I add. All right, we can see it's here. Okay, so once that is done, immediately you can see that it's updated into the business income, right? That $25 or this, right? Okay, so when you want to look at the summary, right, you can just click on dashboard, right? It will show you the summary, revenue, cost of sales, expenses, and also the adjusted profit after lessing out your cost of sales and expenses, right? And then it will also show you who are your top clients, right? Those who buy more from you. In this case, Highview, Mr. Teo, and Susan Ong, right? At the moment, there's no overdue invoices yet, right? So overdue invoices is where you set in your invoice, right? Let's say, for example, here, there you are. So if I were to change this, let's say I change the date, issue date to 1st. All right, then the due date, I change it to changed it to 2 weeks later, 15, which is already overdue. Let's see whether it reflects in the dashboard. All right, so go back to the dashboard. You should see an overdue. Yeah, there it is. Okay, so that's it for the demonstration. If you find this useful, maybe we can talk about what are the features you like to be added. Okay, and yeah, we can work from there. This is not exhaustive, right? It's going to be just a demonstration. Okay, thank you very much. I'm going to stop here.